What's up guys, and welcome to another video covering the green blob. First up, sorry this video has taken so long for me to get out. I was planning on doing it I think Sunday when I did the other video, and then I thought okay I'll do it tomorrow morning sort of thing, but then next door to my house decided they were going to do work for about 3 days straight, so I'd wake up, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning, but right, let's make this video, and then the drilling would start. So, sort of just carried on till mid-afternoon, and by that point I was just too tired anyway, so getting around to it now, thankfully. So, this green blob, we heard about it, we saw some initial sketches, which were like this from Cerebi, or a friend of Cerebi's obviously, and we can see him there. And since then we have some more accurate sketches, as well as sketches from loads of other people, either of interpretations of this sketch, or sketches of their own. So, first up here is the new sketch. We can see it's a bit similar, however it's a bit different. You can now see there is a clearly formed head, as well as a body and a tail. The head, obviously, is all green apart from this belly, stomach area, which is red coloured. So it's green and red, light green red. We'll see in a second when I show you some more sketches that sort of the colouring it is, or the colouring people imagine it to be. As you can see, as before, we have the sort of the single eye and the little eye as well. So whether or not that's a thing, or whether it was just sort of moving its eyes around, or something, we don't know quite yet. But if we look at some other sketches here, you can see this first sketch is, I guess, more one link it to Zygarde. I can't say it's I can't say it's an accurate sketch. I could say maybe an interpretation. People thinking maybe it's linked to Zygarde, so they put some hexagons on it and stuff like that to try and link it towards it. But I'm not going to say that's an accurate sketch, just an interpretation. This one is more accurate though. You can see its head there. This one has a little hat on top of its head. We don't know really if that's a common feature, or whether this person just added it on or whatever, and also has arms as well, and no distinct tail or no stomach. So obviously these are people just sort of catching glimpses of it and taking other people's drawings, so we can't take anything for granted here. Very similar one secondly here, pretty similar to the last one here actually, 2 arms, a little thing on one of the heads, and yeah, that's basically it for that one, nothing too extra there. Then we have some some plain sketches here of possible other interpretations of it. I can't testify to the accuracy of these because one of them looks like a ghost, so don't ask me anything about that, but we'll go on to the next one. These ones do look a bit more accurate. You can see there's no tail as such, but there are sort of blobby arms, and one of them seems to have feet, so maybe this blob can actually move around and use its blobbiness as arms or feet or legs or something, I don't know, something on those lines. It might be possible, we don't know. And then there's another one here. That's okay, that's it, yeah, these are all very different, so who knows what they are. But now we have 2 last ones which are very similar to the interpretation from Cerebi, so people have obviously just taken the new accurate sketches from Cerebi, and we have sort of what it might look like, particularly one big eye, one small eye, and then this little red chest rather, and then yeah, the body and the little tail. So who knows if this is particularly accurate, or if any of the other ones are accurate, or which one is most accurate, but these are some examples of what it might look like. And to finish up today's little video, we have this little thing here. This is taken, obviously it's got a watermark on it here, Pokemon Italian info, but it's supposedly supposed to be of the little teaser trailer clip where the blob is actually seen, because it's seen squeezing out of the O and then bobbing along the word Pokemon. Obviously it says here Pokemon the movie. Don't ask me why it's cropped out and stuff like that, but it's just how it is. But you can see that this is possibly it. We don't know. I cannot testify to the validity of this, because it may well be fake. But that may well be what it looks like in the little tease there, just sort of popping out of the air with its big eye there, and maybe its little eye is just squished around somewhere. I don't know, guys. What I want you to do is let me know down below in the comment section which drawing of the blob do you think is the most accurate, what do you think it's going to look like, do you think it's going to have any particular features, and what do you think it is as well. Do you think it's linked to Zygarde, or sort of a larvae stage, or something similar to that, or do you think it's Generation 7 that's just going to be sort of shown in the next movie, sort of to link on after a Pokemon Z sequel or something like that, if we get those of course. Let me know down below in the comment section what you think about all this, guys. I'm interested to see, but for now, I'll be seeing you next time. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, my friends.